What's up, you guys? Jen is here, aka the handsome one, aka pretty fat. Today, I wanted to talk about the moves that the Cleveland Browns have made over the last month or so. I also was going to talk about what I think we should do with our first five picks of the draft, but I just feel like that video will be too long, so I'm just going to save that for something else. So either look for that, later today, tomorrow. Don't look for it at all. Whatever floats your boat, float it. Okay, we'll start off. We got Jamie Collins signed, 4 year year extension, which is something big that we needed to do. He's going to be a big part of our defense, for the years to come. We got our long snapper Charlie Hewlett signed, which ain't nothing like too crazy, but he's had all the snapping duties for like the last 2 seasons. So it's going to be nice to have that for familiarity, I guess, of the team. You know what I'm saying? And that's a position we got to worry about. He's like signed for like 6 years too, so that's crazy. Then we also signed a former Ohio State safety, Tyvis Powell. Played for Seattle last year for his rookie season. They cut him to make room for Devin Hester during their playoff run. How'd that fucking work out for you, Seattle? Thank you. But yeah, I'm excited for it. You know what I'm saying? I love watching him, during college and even with Seattle, I guess. But yeah, he seems excited to be here, so I'm glad we got him. Plus, he's a homebody, so that's just, what I'm saying, that's real exciting. But along with that, we still got like 5 or 6 players that we need to get signed. I only agree with probably like 3 of them that are like major, like you need to get them fucking done by tomorrow. Which is like Terrell Pryor, our offensive lineman Austin Pasture and Jordan Poyer, a defensive back. I think those are 3 guys that definitely need to get signed. The deal needs to be inked, fresh, all that. Get that shit done and look forward to something else. I mean, what combine starts at the end of this month, and free agency starts March 7th, March 9th. So it's literally right around the corner. We need to get these deals done. Along with that, we released quarterback Josh McCown and defensive back Jamal Williams. I'm pissed that we released Josh McCown. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I fucking love the dude. I think just over the last 2 years, he showed his mental toughness, his physical toughness. You know what I'm saying? Like he's out there to play. Seemed to enjoy playing here. I wish it could have been different. We signed him to be a bridge quarterback. I understand that, but what did that bridge really take us to? Because motherfuckers are still saying that we can't start with RG3 and motherfuckers, don't like Kessler and blah blah blah. Me from the standpoint, I think those 2 need to compete for the job, and maybe there's a third guy, have him compete too. But like, I don't like the idea of trading for Jimmy Garoppolo or AJ McCarron or even Tony Romo or even drafting a quarterback unless it's the right spot. Like those first 5 picks, no quarterback. But Tremont Williams, I don't really know how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? I like his veteran leadership and whatnot, but I feel like we need to get somebody more young, a little faster. We know our secondary got beat a little bit, but that's because our defensive line couldn't get to the motherfucking quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, it's the whole team, blah, blah. You can't pinpoint it on one player, but you got to start making changes somewhere. So, yeah, and then other than that, just coaches. We signed Greg Williams, defensive coordinator. Some of y'all, know him from, the last 3 years from the Rams, and a lot of people just know him from the fucking Bounty Gate scandal with the Saints. And I read this article the other day, it pissed me off because it was just like kind of like just dogging the dude, not giving him a chance. And like, here's my thing, like I understand like what they did was wrong, you know what I'm saying? But he served his 1 year suspension, you know what I'm saying? Like it's done and over with. He's moved on. He had 3 good years with the Rams. I know they weren't winning seasons or anything, but their defense was always, something nice. Greg Williams, he's a smart dude, and I think one of the biggest things I like about him is that his defense isn't a 3-4. His defense isn't a 4-3. You know what I'm saying? His defense isn't this. Is that it's fucking. It can be 4 or 5 different things in one game, and that he's going to play. He's not going to ask the players to play something that they can't play. Like I think watching his interview was the most excited I've gotten for any kind of coach hiring that we've done. With at least within the last 10 years. Like I wasn't like. I was actually getting real excited, like, okay, like, yeah, this boy cocky, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of talking shit, it was real cool, I was excited, him and Hugh got respect for each other. At least he, has a ton of respect for Hugh Jackson, and he's excited to work with him. They done talked about people that Greg Williams wants to bring in. Hugh interviewed them all, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of worked on things, got this shit over and done with before the Senior Bowl. Um, so yeah, like I said, this has been like within the last month. I feel like all these new coaches got signed about a month ago, and Tyvis Powell and McCown and all of them just getting released and signed. You know, it just happened over the last week. So I'm sorry, I'm not like this happened this day, this happened this day, all organized and shit. But y'all can figure it out. But yeah, brought in David Lee as a quarterback coach, Dwayne Walker as a defensive back coach. He'll be helped by fucking Jerry Cruz. Got Bob Wiley for the offensive line, who worked with Hugh Jackson in Oakland when he was there. So I don't really know how I feel about that because obviously it didn't work out in Oakland. I mean, going 8-8 is better than going 1-15, but still, you know. But you know, we'll see how it goes. We got 3 Pro Bowl linemen, and then we got some youngsters. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully with Greco and Bitonio coming back, you know, the line will be a lot healthier. And then we got Clyde Simmons, a defensive line coach, and Blake Williams, linebacker coach, which is cool. I didn't know a lot of these guys. To be honest, I really only knew Greg Williams and fucking David Lee. So I had to kind of like, you know, look these guys up, look into them a little bit. But, you know, I guess they've all like worked with each other one time or another. So, like, I'm cool with it. People were a little mad that I guess that we fired Ray Horton after 1 year and brought in Greg Williams because of Greg Williams' pass and blah, blah, blah. Come on, Ray Horton, man. Like, I did like Ray Horton. I'm glad that we brought him back, but the defense just wasn't the same as when he was here prior, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure when he was here, his first run with us, I feel like we was at least a top 15 defense. I didn't really like look into it like that. But I know for some of the season, we was like a top 10 defense and whatnot. So I was excited when we brought him back. But then you look at this year, and at almost every important category, we're sitting at the bottom. So, yeah, you know, it sucks that we're changing again. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't get it all correct last year. There's still changes to come. You know, there's going to be changes after this season and whatnot. So, but hopefully these are the necessary ones. Like I said, I'm really excited about Greg Williams. You know, he's just, when he said, what does he say? He says, find ball, see ball, get ball, or see ball, find ball, get ball, something like that. You know, I like his mentality, man. He just seemed like a cocky dude. Like, you know, he's gonna talk shit with you, and you know, he's gonna bring it. And look like I watched the Senior Bowl. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? The Senior Bowl, and the fucking defense for the South looked nasty. Like, Greg Williams had those guys out there playing, you know what I'm saying? And none of those guys really even had to be there. But yeah, that's really all we've done over the last month or so. You know, obviously there's going to be a lot more coming. The combine starts at the end of the month. Free agency's right around the corner after that. So we'll see what happens. But that's just what happened so far. I'm kind of happy, I'm mad that we haven't got like Terrell Pryor done, the deal done yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad we released Josh McCown. I'm excited about Tyvis Powell being here. That's really cool. I love the homebodies. But yeah, man, I don't know what y'all think. You know, let me know in the comments, whatnot. You know, is there something that you think we should do, shouldn't have done? You know, like do you even want to sign Terrell Pryor and all them? You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all feel about it? You know what I'm saying? But y'all be good. Have a good day. Deuces.